want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on it.
Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa and you're watching Nessa TV, and today's video is a high puff and edges tutorial. So if you're interested in how I achieve this look, continue watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get straight to the video. So today's video is going to be a high puff and edges tutorial. So what you're going to be needing for this video is a gel that works for you, a brush, a spray bottle, a leave-in conditioner of your choice, a wide tooth comb, a fine comb and a brush for your edges. Wow, everything's falling. Okay. And a string or whatever, something to tie your hair for the puff. So to start off, I'm going to take my hair out of the scrunchie, out of the ponytail, and just like separate my hair a bit. And I'm going to take my spray bottle and I'm just going to I'm going to take my spray bottle. I'm just going to spray all around my hair so it can be nice and damp, so it can be easier to manage. Make sure you spray all over your hair so it can be a little moist and damp, because I like working on wet hair rather than dry hair because it's easier to manage for me, and like the water can just absorb all the products, so it causes my hair to look better, so it can have a more sleek look. And I'm gonna go in with my leave-in conditioner so my hair can be moisturized while it's in the puff, because when your hair is out like this, it tends to lose moisture faster. So I'm gonna get a generous amount of leave-in and put it all over my hair so my hair can be nice and moisturized while it's out. Now I'm gonna spray my hair again because I'm about to go in with my gel so it can be real nice and moisture, and it could absorb the gel really well. And make sure the gel you use, like, it's good for your hair, so your hair can have that nice sleek look, because if not, you're gonna have a lot of flyaways and we wouldn't want that. So I'm gonna go in with the gel, and make sure you put some all over your hair. Now I'm going to go in, make sure you have a nice bristle brush, because I like the brush that I'm using, it's a sleek brush and it's pretty hard. I like the hard brushes better because I feel like they work better. So I'm going to go in with my brush and I'm just going to brush my hair upwards because I'm doing a high puff. Now you're going to take, this is like a string I got from like one of my pants. You can use a string, a shoelace, or anything, and I'm just going to tie it around my hair so I can complete my puff. Tie the rest of the string, the excess, around my hair so it won't show. Now for the puff part, you're just gonna puff it out. Take your comb and just like your wide tooth comb and just pick it out so it can look nice and voluminous. And pick it until you have like the desired look, because I like my puff with a lot of volume, so I'm gonna pick it out some. I'm just gonna brush my hair back so it can be really, really sleek, because we're about to start our edges. And when your hair is sleek, it's better when you do your edges when your hair is sleek, because it looks nicer and it's easier to do. So now you're gonna just take your comb and you're just gonna take your edges out. Part of your edges, you're going to put some gel on it, or edge control, whichever you prefer. I'm using my Eco Styler, and then you're just going to try to use your fingers as a guideline and just do a swoop around your finger like that. Yeah, just use your fingers as a guide so it can be easier, and just do a swoop with the comb, with like the finer side of the comb, so you can do the swoop. And here you go. I didn't quite like it, so I redid it. But you guys get the idea. Use your fingers as a guide and just kind of do a swirl type thing. Yeah, these type of edges, because I'm trying to do like the swirly type edges, and they're kind of hard to do, but they look really nice. I really like the final result. So just do a swoop. Use your fingers as a guide so it can be easier, because once you use your fingers, it's like way easier to do instead of just trying to do them.
because they're kind of already difficult to do. So this obviously took me a couple of tries to get right, so don't be mad if you didn't get it right on your first try. Just try again. Now I'm going in with my with a toothbrush, with my edge brush. Then I did the swirl, and it was much easier to do with the edge brush, so like you guys can try that because that was easier for me instead of doing it with a comb. But the very first time I did these edges, I did it with a comb, so like yeah. You can do it either with either one, with either or with a brush or a comb. I prefer the comb, even though it takes more time to do with the comb and you have like a lot of missteps. I just feel like it looks better when I do it with the comb and stuff. So now we're just gonna do like normal type edges swoop with those edges. Just do a normal swoop and use your fingers as a guide so it can look real nice. Now we're gonna just take the comb to like perfect it, the fine end of the comb, just swoop it in so it can be real nice. Now we're gonna take out the edges in the front of my hair. Just put some gel. You have to keep reapplying gel so your edges can stay down, and make sure you get a considerable amount when you do that too. And you don't want to put too much gel or too little gel. And then you're just gonna use your fingers as a guide as usual, and then you're just gonna try to make a swoop. Try to make this swoop going downwards. That's how I like to make the front swoop. Make it go forward type instead of putting it to the side. Just swirl it, trying to make it a slow swirl. Yeah. That looks really pretty. Yeah, and then I add additional gel after I finish the swoop. The swoop is completed. I put some gel. That did not go well. I put some gel on to the edges so they can stay down. That helps for it to stay. Now onto the other side, and I'm just gonna do a normal swoop on that side, and I'm gonna try to mirror what I did on the other side on this side. So I'm gonna take my hair out. Take my baby hairs out, apply some gel, and just use my fingers as a guide and just do a little swoop. Just swoop, and you can do this as many times as you'd like. Take the swoop out and redo it, because honestly it's really hard to perfect and you have to like do it several times. So yeah, because I didn't quite like how that turned out. That was not okay. So I'm gonna go in with my toothbrush and I'm just gonna do it again. Let's reapply some water, because like it was kind of dry, that part of my hair, so I reapplied some water and some gel so I can do it again. I'm gonna go in with my toothbrush and just do like a swirly motion, like a forward and backward motion, so I can get the edges right. And I'm gonna curl the ends with my toothbrush. Put it in a curl. Just pat it down so it can stay, and I'm gonna apply some gel on top of it so it can stay. And I'm gonna take my comb and I'm gonna I'm saying I'm gonna so much. Then I'm gonna swirl it around so the end can be all nice and tucked away. And for this, I'm gonna do the side of my edges. I'm gonna take my baby hairs out and I'm just gonna put some gel and do like a little twirl on the side of my hair. It's nice and simple. And I'm gonna use a comb to curl the ends some more. The end of the comb to curl the ends some more. Yeah. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, on the opposite side. Gel. And just use the comb or the brush to curl to do the swoop, and go in with my comb to like curl the ends some more. Now I'm gonna go in with the comb so I can curl the ends of the hair some more. And just pick out my puff. Oh my god, that's how my edges look. And I'm gonna put a satin wrap over my hair for like 5 minutes so my edges can laid down so they can be laid, so when I take it off it'll look real nice. So you're just gonna leave that in for 5 minutes. Now I'm back. It's been 5 minutes, and I'm just gonna take it off so you guys can see the finished product. This is how my edges look. They're really nice and pretty. Like, I kind of modified it off camera, but this is like the final look with the puff and everything. Do a 360. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.